So after this video, you're going to make the hardest beats for Isgi from scratch. It's really simple, so let's get into it. So for this type of beats, it's easier to start with some piano bass notes. So I'm just going to use the piano 10 from the Cryptic Bank. So first of all, I want to set the scale to D sharp minor. That's a really dark scale and perfect for these beats. And we can make the BPM higher, like at 160 BPM. Here we can make the note shorter. And here we can change a little bit the progression and do something like this. Ooh, that's fire. Okay, so now we can duplicate the bass notes 1 octave up. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, so on these bass notes I'm not going to add any effects, but we can add an EQ on the melody bus that is linked to all the melodies, so we can cut the low end. Otherwise it's going to clash with the 808 and we don't want that. Now we can add a melody on top of this. If you're struggling to create melodies, I suggest you to start laying something down with a piano, because it sounds good and it's easier to find melodies. And then you can always change the sound later. So let's lay down a minor chord by skipping a note and skipping another note. But I want to take out the middle note, and for hard beats I like to use these two semitones. These bottom ones are better for dark beats. Something really simple like this can work, and we can just copy this over. And here I just created some variation at the end that we can copy also here. But here at the end I want to copy these two notes 1 octave up and lower the velocity of them. Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, we can try to copy them another octave up. Okay, on this we can add some top notes to make the melody more interesting and have some variation that we can use in the arrangement of the final beat. And here we need to lower the velocity of the top notes, so they're going to be more in the background. Now on this piano we can add some effects like an EQ. You can boost some of the high end. The next thing that I want to add is some reverb. And we can also add some delay on this. I like to put the time on the 4. Okay, I really like this foundation. I'm not going to change the sound because this is sounding good, but I want to add something else, and in these beats sound selection is really important. For examples, we could use strings, choirs, some pads, or even some bells. So I want to add some strings. What? Goofy expand, but the presets will work, so let's use them. Let's try these big soft strings, and with this we can kinda follow the melody that we made. Ooh, that's fire. But I want to create some variation, so let's try to pitch down some of them. That's better. Or maybe we can try to swap them. Okay, on these strings we can add an EQ, of course. Yeah, something like that. And I want to add a reverb to push it in the background. Maybe let's try to find another preset on this goofy expand. Yeah, this one is better. Okay, so as I said, the choir is going to sound good, so let's add one. So I will use this original epic choir that I really like. Ooh, that's fire. To make this, I just used again these two semitones that we used in the main melody. So I'm just going to add some EQ also on this. And of course some reverb. We can pan the strings a little bit on the right. I want to flip this choir, so let's render this, clicking Ctrl+C, and of course I want to try to stretch it and make it faster. Yeah, let's just copy this beat over. Yeah, here is clicking, so let's make a fade-in effect. And let's link this to the previous mixer channel, so we're going to have the same reverb going on. Yeah, that can work. It's fire. Okay, now for these beats, textures are really important, but they are not hard to make. In fact, we can just copy the main melody that we made with the piano and paste it in a new channel, and we can try to find a different preset. But before, I wanted to tell you that the sounds that I use in this video are from the Cryptic Multi Kit, you already know, and if you want to check it out, the link is in the description. Right now the kit is at a really low price, but the discount will end on January 3rd, so don't miss out. But now, let's get back into it. So I will go in my Cryptic Analog Lab Bank and let's try to use an nardo. And this one can work. On this bell we can add an EQ again. Something like this can work. Let's add some reverb too again. And of course you already know that if you want to create something unique, you can use Portal. In the Cryptic Multi Kit you can get also a Portal bank. Yeah, this one is crazy. Let's just render this, but maybe we can just cut it right here. I have an idea. Let's try to add some delay on this. Just going to use the stock delay too. And I want to put the time on the 8. Okay, let's try to pitch this down. Yeah, that's crazy. It's adding so much more bounce. I want to try to change the format of the choir though. So let's select the mode to Stretch Pro. That's crazy, man. Yeah, this beat is becoming crazy. So right now I'm just going to mix a little bit the melody. Just going to pen this on the left. Now we can go here and split by channel, so we can arrange a bit this sample. Then we can add some crazy drums. And here the drop. And now we can add some crazy drums. And the drums that are really loaded here are from the Enigma multi-kit, that if you don't know is inside my Cryptic multi-kit. So for these beats I like to use this clap called Rob. With the clap you want to keep it simple, because the clap is setting the tempo, and if you mess with it too much, it's going to be difficult for the rapper to open this. So now let's add some hi-hats. And of course let's add some rolls. Let's use the 1/3 step to start. And now we can just copy this and add some variation. Okay, let's just copy this again, and we can click Alt-Tab to randomize the pen and the velocity and also the pitch a little bit. Yeah, that's fire. Let's add also a head. Yeah, that's fire. Of course, we can add also a snare on this. We can chop the notes by clicking Alt-U. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Let's add also a bell. I'm gonna take it from the new kit that I'm working on. Yeah. Woo, that's crazy, man. Let's add some delay on this bell. I want to try to pitch up 2 semitones the whole sample, so the 808 is going to hit really hard. Ooh, that's better. Ooh, let's add the spins, man. Let's make the volume higher of the 808. here we need to go up. No, let's go down. And here we can make a roll. Let's use 1/3 step here. So I wanted to thank y'all for reaching 10k subs. For me is insane, man. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. And if you like the video, remember to drop a sub, like and comment, and check out this video on how to make dark beats in 2024.